What's up, my brother?
Listen, if I look bad, I got a reason for looking bad. So whoever like the way I look, get off my show.
What you say?
So if I look bad, I got a reason for looking bad. If you don't like how I look, get off my show.
Hold on, let me put my ear. I mean, shit, my Bluetooth ain't
Put your
connected. Hold
Raycons
on.
in. I don't see nobody. Fred is watching, but that bitch ain't joined in. He's late. Boy, get that boy two fines. Ooh, man. Come on in. Who's doing it? Come on in. Everybody, come on. Tag me in. Where's no WWF? No WWE. No. What's the other one called? ACC. Tag him in. There's a little double team. Should be at work on time. What's up, Sabrina? What's up, Patrice? I see y'all in there watch. Waiting on Fred to come back to work. He always late. He's my tag him in. Let's see. Ain't no tags for you, dog. Let's see where that boy at, man. What's what's up, Woody? Tell Woody I said hey too.
What's
What's
up? What's
that?
up, bro?
You to the bingo hall, bitch? I 57.
I'm here, son. I'm here, son. Get fined, bro.
It's a little bit of the bingo hall. I see the bingo boy behind that boy. I B59. Bingo.
What's up, everybody? Who we got in the building, man?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Well, what's up, B? I see you. What's up, Patrice? What's happening with it? What's up, Brenda?
What's up, Fred? I see you watching, Fred.
What's up, Brenda? What's up, Brandy Williams? What's happening with it?
Sabrina said she can't hear you. Who you can't hear? Me or Earl?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
I hear you.
yeah, I hear you, dog. I hear you. I'm trying to connect my Bluetooth right quick, man.
The Raycons ain't working today.
All in the building, man. What's up, Fee? Toya in the
I
building.
can't hear you. What's up, Miss
Shout out to
Guyton?
D.
I
Evans,
see you in there.
Patrice. What's up, Brina? Even though you say you can't hear us. Who else in here?
Felipe, what's up, Felipe? DL.
I'm in here. I'm in here. Shout out, Fred.
I'm trying to watch my. I'm trying to watch myself. What this dude here always leaving the scene? He working fucking barber, man.
What's going on
He just
today,
always leaving the
Kev? How you
scene.
doing, bro?
Man, not a little bit of the weather, man. Like, rough day today. Had to leave work early. I wasn't feeling too hot. But hey, the show must go on. Man.
Right,
I'm
right,
on
right.
ginger ale and Gatorade all day long, dog.
That's what's
I
up.
don't know what they got going on. Must be these liar bugs or something. Somebody got hit early that morning.
I I just got some lemonade, dog.
Who all in there? But I'm telling you, Bobby feeling bad all day. I called earlier to that boy. Listen, I ain't feeling
Oh,
too good,
well,
though,
what's
man.
up,
But you
cuz?
know,
What's up, cousin Pat?
people want to see me, so I gotta make myself aware, make myself visible, you know.
Right, right.
But once the show over with, I'm back. I'm back under the covers with the tea and the vapor rub and the. Hey, you know what? I remember back in the old days, they had one medication that everybody using the project. Blue Star Ointment. That would cure everything. Crab, flu,
Chest
monkeypox.
pains.
That bit had that bit chest pain. They put that bitch on you, get you everything going. You working much more than I feel like I had nothing going on last night.
Right. What's up, Bobby?
I mean, Blue Star Urban, my girl, everything. Put
What's
that Blue
up,
Star
Bert?
Urban on you. My man, what that's for?
Who else in here? Shout out, Merle. Merle said he gonna get his Patron right quick.
What's up, Merle? Goose grease and honey. Goose grease. I'll tell you, boy. Some Blue Star Urban, that will kill your crabs, it'll kill your cold, it'll kill you for
Man, how everybody
back in the
doing
day.
out there, man? Y'all like and share. While my brother Earl getting together, y'all like and share, man. We appreciate all the love y'all been giving us too. I missed last week.
You
Shout out
Earl,
to Dre for holding it down. Shout out to Marquise for
so
coming
there you
on
go.
last week.
He feeling better now. He
Appreciate
had
y'all.
a cup of coffee.
Yeah, man.
Nasty ass coffee.
I feel a whole lot better, dog.
Hey, why I talking about you? About this bitch at
Well,
top
I thought
with
you
that
were
coffee
talking
in his
about
hand.
me.
Talking
Bro.
about
I
he got
thought you were talking about me because me and you was on here talking. So that means you just forgot
you
about
right though.
me.
You right. My bad. You right. We was talking about the Blue Star Urban. How you feeling, friend? You feeling good today?
Yeah, bro. I run some Blue Star Ointment on my forehead. I feel a whole lot better.
I tell you, boy, listen, I was asking right now, boy, my stomach feeling, I melted down to drink that bitch thing, the truth. It just make everything
What
go
else
away.
still coming in here with us, man?
What's happening with it, dog?
Y'all like and share.
Well, how you doing, Miss? How you doing, Miss Cheryl? What's up, Bert?
Everybody in there.
What's up, Merle?
Merle, Bert.
What's up, Divas, Patrick? What's happening with it, y'all?
My dog
What's happening,
Devin, you
fellas?
checked out on her now.
I've been trying to get my earbuds to work, dog. Them bitches ain't been working. When I don't have them in my ear, I be having to get close to the phone to make sure I hear y'all. So I was trying to get my ear to work.
Y'all like it?
Make
There
sure
we
the
go.
case
There we
chose,
go.
the case ain't chose.
Hey, everybody like and share, man.
But keep they got the Raycons, you feel better now.
Yeah,
I got the Raycons.
yeah, I feel better now. How y'all doing,
Yeah,
my brother?
man. I'm doing all right today, bro.
Yeah.
Doing
Listen,
all right.
I already told you, dog. I'm only here because I don't have to pay no fine from Fred, and I don't take no sick days off yet.
No,
Yes.
I ain't talking about no fines, bro. I missed last week. You gonna bring fines up? Come on, bro. You
You know
y'all
shit.
bad, bro. That was assaulting. That was assaulting, bro. You know you were supposed to bring
I got
fines up
I
to me
got
that I missed last week. I'm gonna pay my fine, bro. Look, I'm about to write it out. How much I owe?
no, dog. Just said I want I want to make sure I want to save my one day off if I really need it.
Right.
I called Earl earlier. I said, dog, I'm gonna feel good. I've been throwing up all day. Dog, what's wrong? You ain't coming in tonight? I'm coming in. Just calm down.
Right. Earl about to say, man, damn, I gotta maneuver again, bro. It's all good, man. It's all
If you gotta
good.
call you want me to call Teddy Penderground and take your plot? Yeah, wait, just give me a minute. Get myself together.
Teddy Pendergrass.
I'm gonna try to call Ruben Stutter for me. Ruben Stutter, come and go take care of spot, Ruben. I'm sorry for 2004. Hold on, this is coming. I just thought I don't feel good. Shit. You were trying to knock me on the LCS, I was sick.
Boy, I said Ruben Stutter, bro.
What's up, Jake? I'm sorry. I said Jake Davis in that. Jake said, you didn't say my name, Fred.
What?
Jake, why you call his name out?
I ain't
Whoa,
see you,
what's
Jake.
up?
You just came in. Shout out to my dog Jake, bro.
What's
My
up,
dog,
Jake?
bro. Best tuba player I know, bro. My
Jake.
bad, Jake, bro. You know
What's up,
we
Hen?
100, Jake.
I see him
Don't
in the
do me that.
building. What's up, Drake? What's up, Tammy? What's happening with it? What's up, Drake?
What's up, Harry? Harry Washington.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
said you
Straight,
gonna
bro.
share when the show start,
I'm
bro.
getting everybody stuff last,
His
dog.
friend's not patient.
Who said that?
Merle.
Bro.
You said you gonna share when the show start.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Everybody like and share, bro. Everybody like and share, dog. Everybody like and share. Man, look. Today been a busy day. busy day, dog. Like I said, Kevin tried to call me and call in, you know, but I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad
All
to
right.
see you pull through, though. You know what I mean?
I
You
called you at
did it.
10:30 this morning. She said, dog, I'm under the weather, but I'm gonna try to get there.
Yeah, yeah. He been testing the tempo all day. You know what I mean? Just to see what's happening with it. What's up,
Right.
Jeanette Quillins? What's up, Jamone?
Who
Mouton?
else
What's
still
happening with
coming in
it?
here?
Say,
What's up,
bro.
Drake?
Everybody, come on in.
Appreciate you, Drake, for last week.
Hey, man. Everybody like and share, like and share. Like I said, man, we got a good show planned for y'all today. We got a
Right.
good show planned for y'all today, man. It's
Oh,
12 minutes
Bert
after. What you got?
about to get me in trouble, man. Bert
What?
stole a Canada from work, bro. Let's go.
They say you're alive with a Susan Waterfall calendar and you at home. Nigga say, how that calendar made it to your house, dog?
I told the boys that bingo, the boy playing I-57.
What's up,
God,
Will Horton? What's up, my brother? I gotta get you on here, my brother. I would love to interview you,
my
Will
bad,
Horton.
bro. My bad for
I
cutting you
gotta
off,
get
bro.
you
My
on
bad.
here one day, my brother. Say, dog, that man caught you stealing red-handed, dog. You can't never say you don't borrow nothing from the job now, dog.
Red-handed, huh?
But then the fucked up part about he got everybody days scheduled all highlighted. That boy, everybody days all over this highlight.
Yeah,
Holiday,
boy,
he off that
6
day.
days.
At least
And look,
clean the board off who stole it.
you know, we come on every Wednesday, right? Just so it happens. All the Wednesday highlight. Y'all
You just
stupid,
try to
dog.
lie.
Y'all
Then
stupid.
they got everybody there. Oh, Russell off the day. Russell gonna be off the board. You should everybody there with the board off. Still people on the board saying.
What's up,
Y'all,
Dorothy Alexander? I see you jump in the building.
y'all stupid, bro.
Say, bro, let's go ahead on
Jake,
and get it started.
let's
Cal.
go ahead, man.
Man, that's it, man. I'm under the weather, man, but I'm gonna try to keep on bringing. I gotta keep on bringing every week. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I got robbed for lunch the other day.
You got what?
I got robbed on my lunch break.
You got robbed?
Talk to me. What happened?
Yeah, man.
What happened?
It's all right. Work truck. Mind my business. So I goes get me some lunch, right? Popeye with the Popeyes. Popeye got the $6 box. I said, fuck, it's cool. I'm gonna go get the $6 box. That should help me hold me over, right? So I noticed nigga outside, right? So I said, fuck, I ain't about that boy from Desire Project. What the fuck I'm doing? So I go home, go back to work. Look at my box. Check my pocket. See, I go back to Popeye. So I go back to Popeye. Tell the Spanish lady. She said, said, Mama, seat up. One of your workers robbed me. I said, what you mean? I said, I ordered the two-piece, the fries, and the side for $6, right? She said, yeah. She said, so you asked that boy, Jose, you put two pieces? He said, yes, awesome. I said, well, fuck, I only got one piece of chicken left to do, right? She said, check around the box real good. Look under the fries. But look under the fucking fries, I see a breast and a motherfucking broke-ass pigeon wing. I said, what the fuck is this? I said, see a bunch of rowdy people out here? I said, what y'all selling doves in this picture, bro? I said, she said, what you talking about? I said, it's gonna be a two-piece. I got a piece of fucking broke-ass wing. So she said, I only can tell you what they give me. I said, well, I should change my fucking name from Popeye's Fried Chicken to fucking Popeye's Fried Pigeon. That fucking, like they said, fucking pigeon wing chunk out. It's a two pieces of fries. They've been selling the fucking look, the yellow chicken they give you for Easter. They sell them bitches at Popeye's a day. They got under my fucking fries, for a little bit of that way my dad did. What the fuck is that? I said, man, my $6 back. No, they robbed me that day. I just did. She said, that's all this is us. You want me to change your fucking name to Popeye's Fried Pigeon? To my Popeye's Fried Chicken. Put the fucking chicken in that box.
How that pigeon taste, dog?
No, I don't know. I told her don't worry about it, man. I go around this. I go down the street, give me a hamburger or something. That shit small motherfucker. y'all send the chickens out the egg, or the chickens have been grown. Y'all been sending the egg chicken when they get somebody wing.
Stupid, dog. Got all
My
my
fucking Popeye no more. No, they robbing niggas at the $6.
got all my fucking chest hurt, bro.
Chilling was eating the
How many
embryo.
pizzas did he buy? That boy said those.
No, that bitch say what? I put two in there. Nigga, that's one breast and a half a wing. What the fuck is you got that block, man?
Stupid, bro.
Tell y'all, dog, man, watching with the robbing people out here, man. Stay on Popeye line.
Say
And
Then
wonder
I,
if I can line this so long, it'd be return line.
then that boy
say
said the
that.
Next time you go to
Popeye.
Popeye,
That boy mentioned the Popeye $6 box. That's all I thought about now, telling us that the $6 box was $10. Man.
change their name to Popeye famous fried pigeon. That'd be a fucking name. I said nigga doves and shit. I got them dove breakfast over there. I'm gonna go to Popeye, man. I'm telling you,
Dog.
pissed on that.
Man, you stupid, bro. Spit all
This
on my
dude
fucking
stupid, dog.
lemonade, bro. You stupid, bro.
This dude a clown, dog.
Let's get
Everybody
this show
like and
started. What you
share,
got for me?
bro. Everybody like and share. Everybody like and share. Y'all already know, man. That's Kev the comedian. That's Free 504. I'm E. Guyton the creator. Y'all already know what's the name of the show. All
All
love
All
love
over
love
over
here.
over
here.
here.
See, when we live and we got the live show, and I say, what's the name of the show? It's going to be audience, but I'm going to say family. All love over here. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We're going to say it in
Right.
unison. Everybody going
right.
to say it together, and we're going to sound beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? But look, that's when
Like
we do it
like
live.
we did in Dallas. Dallas did it first. Dallas got it on mine.
Them damn,
Hey, look,
them,
Dallas did it first, man. Shout
right,
out to everybody that was out there at McKinley show. That McKinley show was off the chain. Thank you to
right,
everybody that came out. The next show gonna be better. So look, we still have tickets available. If y'all looking for tickets, we still have some tickets available, but not that many.
not
I'm pretty
many.
much sold out.
I got a
Kev
few
got a
left.
few. Fred got a few. Get your tickets. We can only have so many people in the building. So y'all make sure
Right,
y'all get y'all tickets, man. We got a good show planned for y'all. And it's gonna be our last show in New Orleans for
for the year.
2022. Excuse me. So this is gonna
Right.
be our last show. Y'all make sure y'all come out, man. It's gonna be memorable for us. Plus, that weekend gonna be this as big as 9 times. You know what I mean? It's Ninth Wall holiday. Y'all already know how it's going down.
Right,
Plus, Hot Boy Ronald and his crew, they wearing the Beast hats coming out for 9 times. So look, man, y'all gotta come out, bro. Like
right,
I said, the boys coming out real clean. The
right.
boys coming with some rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The boys look real nice. So look, like I said, when I get home, this is gonna be big for me, man. The 19th, we got our last show in New Orleans of the year. So y'all come out. We got a few tickets left. And look, y'all come out to the Big Nine, man. Come out to the Big Nine. It's gonna
Yes,
be
sir.
good, dog. It's gonna be good seeing everybody. Fred them got a basketball game earlier that day
Yep.
on a Saturday. So look, y'all make sure y'all come out. It's gonna be a fun-filled weekend. I know Bobby Roy is supposed to be having something they got going
Yeah,
on
yeah,
at
yeah. Mention that.
Sampson Park to where they're doing a cleanup and help restore the park. So look, just like y'all come out and play on the park, y'all come out and help clean the park, paint the park. I mean, put up
Right.
new nets, contribute. You know what I mean? Contribute is better than spending money when you go out there and spend your time. But if you don't got the
Yep.
time, donate your money. So you know what I mean? Everything helps. Say, bro, we got a good show
Everybody
planned.
else step in.
We got a good show planned for y'all today. And it's titled, I Know Who Killed You. The show is titled, I Know Who Killed You. Yeah, I know who killed you. And when I think about what was I was going to title this show, I had to come with a broad topic. That's why I said I know who killed you, because all the things that I'm going to name, when you look in the mirror, you the only person that got all the control. You understand what I'm saying? So just like we had up for the ballot, why a lot of people didn't get out and vote? What's going on with that? We had a great opportunity to make a change. We had slavery on the ballot. Slavery. And Louisiana was one of the states. A lot of people said that they wasn't informed about it. They just heard about it after everybody voted. So Is it what? Whose fault it is that you didn't know what was on the ballot? Whose fault it is that you didn't know that slavery was on the ballot? We already got slavery going on in prison. You understand? So it seemed like they're trying to get this, like I said, right back into place right before our eyes. We not paying attention. We not reading. They had a lot of videos out saying slavery was on the ballot. I thought Louisiana would be in an uproar, right? But what? Look how it turned out. 100,000 people. 100,000 people, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like you can say what you don't like, but if you don't get out and vote, who fault it is? Who fault it is? Who fault it is that you muted yourself? Who fault it is? It's yours. You can't complain when you're not getting out here and doing nothing about it. That's why I say I know who killed you. You. The person in the mirror. The person that's not doing nothing. This don't apply to everybody. But for the people that apply to it, yeah, it apply to you. Why you ain't get out and try to do something about this? We got our amendments being, like I said, possibly vote. We don't know. Time gonna tell. Right now, we teeter the fence with our amendments. Our First Amendment, freedom of speech. What's going on? I mean, it makes you ask the question, could our freedom of speech be bought? Right? We got celebrities we want to speak up and risk their livelihood to speak up for the people like us, right? That's making lower than what they're making, right? But we don't do our part on the lower end. We don't do our part. We ain't out here telling who shot who. We hiding that. We ain't saying who shot who. But we want these celebrities to risk it all for us. When we ain't trying to risk it all for us. So I know who killed you. The person who not doing nothing about this. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got real life things that we can take control of, but we not being proactive in this. Not at all. We are to blame for all the things we have going on. So if we keep missing the vote, keep not voting, keep not being informed, we're going to be right back into slavery. Right back into it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody that speak up for us, everybody, as you can see, they take away their money. They close off this. They take that show. This going away. They're just trying to speak up for us, right? And that's what we want. But we got to do our part. Every time, Nick Cannon, look what happened to Nick Cannon. Look what happened to Kanye. Look what happened to Kyrie Irving. Dick Gregory. Everybody that try to speak up for us, they get silenced. Farrakhan.
Right.
We got to do our part,
Bill
bro.
Cosby.
Bill
Right,
Cosby,
right.
look, we got to do our part. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's so much bigger than, we not like, all right, the people before us set us up for this right where we at right now. What are we doing
Right.
for our grandchildren? What change are we trying to make happen?
We stuck in the same mindset. A lot of people really just don't care. They lack a trust in the government. They lack a trust in politics. A lot of people just feel like it don't affect them individually. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of reasons why a lot of people don't vote. You know, some people really feel like they lost their rights to vote. Some people, convicted felons, feel like they can't vote no more. But that's not true, because I'm a convicted felon and I got my rights back to vote, and I voted. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of myths, a lot of mistrust, you know, a lot of corruption, you know. So
Right.
a lot of things, man. People really don't have that faith into the government like that anymore, man. You know, we say all the time that it's not for us. So that's the mindset of a lot of people. They feel like if it's not for us, why should I vote? You know, so that's just the mindset of other people. You know, but But with the amendment thing, I asked that question the other day because I seen it and it popped up. Because I ain't really been paying attention to the news like I usually do. But when I looked at it and I seen it that it was on the ballot, I had to ask a few questions about it because when I looked it up, I seen that the guy, the state rep, Edmund Jordan, he actually a black guy, Democrat. He the one put the amendment out. He the author of the bill. And he actually wanted people to vote no for it. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked the question on Facebook the other day about the amendment, because the author of it wanted us to vote no, because if we vote yeah, they're gonna put an exception in place to state that they can actually use let me see, I wrote it down. Because I know a lot of people wanted to know about it too, because my daughter asked me about it. If you support, it say that it'll replace it with except you apply unlawful administration from the criminal justice, meaning they'll remove it, but they'll put that exception in place. So they wanted us to vote no so they can try to bring that law back into place again next year without the exception. That's why they wanted people to vote no. But that was the tricky part of it. So it's confusing, bro, how they rolled it out. So a lot of people got on it late, and it was a tricky amendment, and it even got me. So that's why I try to get a lot of clarity on it. I even looked up the guy that even wrote the amendment and went off of what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I voted. That's why I voted the way I voted.
Before you get too deep into the amendment thing, I'm gonna ask Earl a question on some statistics about why people don't vote. I did some research about why people don't vote. Many number one reason, number one reason, but one of the reasons is many Americans want to vote, but they can't vote. Number two reason is age, gender, education, status, and race can be a big old impact on the person also. Number three reason is the date. The election day is held on Tuesdays. Sunday is the most common voting day around the world, except for the United States. The United States will do elections on Tuesdays. Other countries do elections on Sundays. The number four reason was voters who do not feel the candidates are responsible. The candidates don't respect their vows, may choose to opt out. So if you got a person that you're looking at the whole running, and you realize, you know what, he may not do what he say he's gonna do, I'm gonna opt out. I'm not gonna vote for that person. I'm not gonna vote at all. The Republicans and the Democrats is the largest party in the United States, but 7% of the citizens who does not support neither, their rights get restrictions because they can't vote for a presidency. So the presidency race, they can't vote because they don't support neither one of the parties. So they're independent. So an independent person cannot vote for a president for the United States. The number fifth reason is citizens are less likely to vote if they don't think their ballot will matter. This is 15% of the registered voters in 2016 did not vote because they thought their vote would not matter. That's one of the biggest problems. When you think something doesn't matter, it does matter. But when you have that mindset that it doesn't matter, well, it's not gonna make a. I remember a couple of years, like 2016, I had a lot of people on Facebook timeline saying, "I'm not gonna vote because it's not gonna change my way of living. It ain't gonna affect the way I live, but it does affect the way you live. It affects the way your grandkids live, your kids live." We was younger, we didn't know why our grandparents were going to vote every week, every year, every election. We just thought it was just, we was never taught or with the purpose of them going down there to cast their vote. Until you got older. I didn't start realizing politics until I got older. When I was younger, politics was not on my radar. It was like, I don't care about that. That's my grandparents' new problem. Let them deal with that. Whatever they vote for, they know what they're doing. But as I got older, I started realizing, hold on. I have a say so in this. I need to go out here and voice my opinion to get things the way that I think they should go, not the way that somebody else think the world should be ran. If I put my opinion in there, then how should they know what I think, how I feel about the world should be ran? That's I think one of the biggest reasons we wasn't educated on politics and voting and the structure of all of it back in the days. You know, like I said, I watched my grandparents go vote for elections, passing out flyers, go vote for this person, vote for that person, but never once thought about me getting older. I had to do the same thing for my kids or my grandkids. So that's why I think the big old disconnect comes from is that we don't know. We didn't know. A lot of people still don't know.
But the thing you saying we didn't know. We talking about now. We talking about a couple of days ago, right?
Right.
And it's like you said you
Right.
didn't see that slavery was on the ballot out there in Texas, right? All right, now
No, it
just
wasn't on in Texas at all.
correct. Right now, just as we scroll through social media, you build your own algorithm. If you never look at political
Right.
videos or political anything, you're not gonna get that in your
Right.
algorithm. So if you don't know, it's your fault. Not only because you didn't click on it, because you didn't educate yourself, knowing that look, it was almost time to vote, so you need to know what's on the bill. So like the
Right.
excuse of we didn't know, there's no excuse, man. We all don't have no excuse, man. Yeah, we can say
Right.
we can make up a lot of reasons, but it's really no excuse if you're really paying attention to what's going on. If you're really trying to affect some change and stop, and you're tired of complaining. If you're tired of complaining, you got to do things the way they need to go for you to really make change, or to create the change you won't see. It's like ain't no
But
excuses on here.
also, let me tell you about this. I talked to two people in New Orleans that voted. A older gentleman and a younger person. The older gentleman voted early. They did not see it on the ballot for early voting.
They did not see it, or they did not look for it, because a lot of people said they saw
They
it.
said they looked at the ballot for early voting. It wasn't on the ballot for early voting.
I heard that too.
A lot of people I talked to
The
said they
early
didn't see it
voters,
on the
yeah,
ballot
early voters. No, I
early
didn't see
voting.
that. Yeah, I heard
It was
that.
only on the ballot for the voting that just passed. So the ones that also said again, my concerns about is why is only Louisiana, Vermont, Alabama, and Tennessee? These only four states that has on their ballot. There's more than fucking four. There's more than four states that got black people in it. So you're trying to tell me out of four states, you're gonna determine whether this bill get through or not? That's bullshit.
Man, the bullshit is for the ones that agreed to do it. That's the bullshit. Not the ones that didn't agree. It's like the ones that agreed to have this shit on the bill. That's the bullshit about this. It's like why
Okay,
Louisiana
who agreed about it?
look, listen, the ones that's in office too agreed to do this shit. But that's what I'm saying. Louisiana is one of these red states, dude. Louisiana is like we love New Orleans, but Louisiana, like I say, is a red state. You understand? So they
Right,
get a lot of the Republican votes. So that's how that shit ended up on the bill, dog. That's what I'm saying. We gotta pay attention. Yeah, we love New Orleans itself is democratic, and we gotta start paying attention to that. We can't just vote because it's democratic. Read what it says, man. What's their earmarks? What's going on?
One
You
thing
gotta go
before a
ahead.
bill, one thing that got to happen before any bill get passed and go to House, that go to the governor, it got to be presented to the public. Got
Correct.
to be presented to the public. It go back in the days when they used to use the little, in the classified section. They used to put the little in the little notice part that they used to have city council things where they talking about bills and all that. They knew nobody wasn't gonna be looking in the notice section. But that's their way of putting during their part on their end as a law that they have to put the public information out that they pass it, putting this bill on the ballot. We be having
right,
opportunities to shut bills down before they even get on the ballot. It's just that sometimes they don't publicly put it out how they should. They put it in a little bitty section. They put it in shit that they know we
right.
don't look into. You know what I mean? That's their way of controlling things. But like Earl said, when we see it, we got to make sure we get on it a little more than what we do. Sometimes we see it and we really don't pay attention to it because that's not what's catching our eyes at the moment, because we on the Kanye, we on the Kyrie, and we skip past that shit and not knowing it's really important to hit it so it can come back to you. That's what he really saying. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
But
we
also
got,
seeing it, seeing it and understanding it is also important. Because
yeah,
people might
yeah,
first might see it, but they don't understand what they're looking at.
because how they,
People don't understand. Oh, I seen that yet, but I
because
didn't really know what they were talking about.
how they be wording some of these amendments when they put it on the ballots, bro. If you really don't sit down and not just the slavery amendment, they had other amendments that was on the ballot that if you really didn't sit down and pay attention to, you'll vote the wrong way.
Right,
They don't water it down. They're not gonna water it down for us, not at all. To
right,
for us to make our picks. They're gonna try to keep it complicated as possible. And if you can't break it down, you'll vote the wrong way. And this is another thing. A lot of us, we don't even must go in there and vote on the amendments. Some people tell you, I'm just gonna
right,
go in there and vote Democrat. You don't care who it is. If they Republican, they go in there, just gonna hit Republican. You know what I mean? I done had people tell me that. So you got all type of people vote, but they don't. Some people vote, but don't be know what they voting for.
right,
Just go in there. I'm voting Democrat today. I'm voting Republican.
You know what? That comes down to having somebody that's a little more knowledgeable in that area for you
Yeah,
to follow. I mean, the smartest person
right,
in the world know he's not the smartest person in the world. You know
and
what I mean?
that's true.
It's
And that's
come
more
on,
on
man.
the candidates too. Now, like it's not like we see the candidates 50 times a year in the communities. You don't see them. You don't see them. They're not in the communities like that. You know what I mean? They're not out and, and about
right,
presenting themselves as a candidate a whole year. They only during it a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? They ain't presenting
right.
themselves. You're not seeing them in the neighborhoods often like you should. You know, and maybe that's a part of it too. That why a lot of people don't vote because they don't know who on the ballots.
Let's ask that question to the audience.
Right.
I like that one because that
Right.
was a good one, Fred. Put a one in the comments if that's the reason that y'all that you think people is not voting that because you don't see them enough. Because that was about to be my question. So you you think the candidates don't come out enough before it's time to vote? Is there not
Before,
enough
not
presence? If y'all agree, put a one in the comment. Put a one in the comment if y'all agree with that. So
uh,
that's what y'all think?
you know, it's
A
like
lot of people, like
not
Merle
saying
said,
wait, Cal.
Merle said, know who you're voting for. That's why you need to know who you're voting for, what they do, not just who they are.
All right,
Most urban people vote for a person that they're not knowing the responsibility of their role that they play. That's right. Like I said, when we grew up, we had Janet Jackson. We had everybody, you can go knock on people's doors and say, hey, Mr. Jackson, how you make it out, Miss
right,
Naomi White. We had people actually staying in the neighborhood that we knew what they did, what it was. You could put a hand on, you can talk to them in person. But like I said, these days in time, man, some of these people don't live in New Orleans. You don't know where the hell they live at.
right.
So
But they're running for something, you don't know.
mm, lack of presence. So lack
Yeah,
of presence.
lack of presence, right?
So lack of presence is one of the reasons why you think people just don't get up and vote, right? Lack of presence. So you saying so you think because one of the reasons they don't see the candidates.
No, no, man, I got my phone
Now,
downstairs.
now, what it is, some people do a lot of things in the communities, right? And then they see that they running for a certain type of office, and then right then and there, you know, it's a process where they got to go through whatever they got to go through, and then it's the election, And then that's not enough time for somebody to be like, all right, he got this business, but what type of lead he is in the political aspect of it. You know what I mean? Earl, you can be the best businessman in the world, but with your political side that I'll vote you in, I want to know that part first. And some of them, they don't present themselves out there like that until election time, and then it's not enough. You know, I feel like if somebody won't run for an election, want to be in office, all right, let's say Earl, you want to be in office, you want to be the man like 2 years. You start present yourself that you want to be the man 2 years. Now everybody know Earl want to run for mayor. Now you can start working on that, and then everybody know your political views. We know that now. So when the ballot come, I'm gonna vote for Earl because I know his views. I know that it's not like we boom Earl for 2 years. We buying his hats, we during this, and then when election time come 2 months before the election, Earl won't run for the mayor, but we don't know the political side of it. So a lot of people probably think like that too. I won't vote for them, but what their political views is, I ain't have enough time to study that. You know, it can be that too.
Right. Well, and also you got to make it. You have to convince the people that you are what you say you are. I'm gonna tell you nothing that have a lot of people scared to vote is a previous one that was in office. And like you voted for this person last couple of years ago, they say they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, they're gonna change this around. And it never happens. So now it's
Right.
like, well, he said last time he was gonna do this, he didn't do it. How I know the next one gonna do what he said he gonna do? That's like giving your money to somebody that said, go invest that for me, but you never hear back from that person. You never see what your investment's doing, how your money growing, did you lose any money? So they're almost kind of afraid to put their trust into the next person coming up because the ones behind them did so wrong.
Right. Last
So,
couple of 1 billion, that's smoke and mirrors. And smoke and mirrors,
so
that's all you've
Right.
been getting from.
all right. So they need to be more present, and due to the previous ones, they're not trustworthy.
Right.
It's not trustworthy. And I'm not saying the next guy gonna be the same way the last guy was. But you gotta build people trust back up. And how you build people trust back up? By showing your presence. If I'm out here in the hood, if I'm in a project, if I'm in the bad neighborhood, tell y'all vote for me, I'm on the corner with y'all. I'm gonna take all these corners, put jobs on these corners. We put jobs out here, put money in y'all pocket legal. President say, okay, what you talking about? Well, you put me in the office, I'm gonna make sure Fortune 500 companies come to this city, or we're gonna have new companies coming and build. We're gonna have job openings. I'm trying to get more jobs in the city. Keep you off this corner. Well, okay, you got my attention. Now they heard your game plan. Now I want you to go forward and show your game plan.
So you know why
Dre
I'm
said,
taking these notes? Because we're gonna have
Mm-mm.
politicians to come on this show, and we're gonna tell them these things, and
right,
and and honestly, it's help to build a community. We want to build that trust. We want
right.
to build this,
Right.
but they need to know this information in order for us to build this. What Dre said? What's up, Dre?
Drake, shout out to Drake, baby. Drake said, hell, we buy all this music / movies and never see them, which isn't important to the community. Therefore, you will not see the candidates except for TD, but then they talk about her. That's true.
Yeah, they disrespect her too much, dog.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
get on
that
TD.
the disrespect they give her is outrageous. It act like they all perfect at their job, that like they never made a mistake, and then they respect that lady like she not a lady, like she not somebody's mom or somebody's daughter. You know what I mean? Nobody do their job
Right.
perfect, so that don't give y'all a reason to disrespect that lady because you don't agree with she doing at her job. When most of y'all go to y'all job and duck at work. Y'all go do stupid shit at work. Y'all be drinking, smoking on the job. Y'all do everything that y'all don't want her to do like she not doing a job like y'all. You know what I mean? People something else, man. It's like y'all ridicule everybody. Y'all treated the lady that I never in my life saw a male treated as bad as our male was treated, bro. Then that's a lady. I mean, they talk about the lady like a dog, and that's wrong. You understand what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask you this. So let me ask you this. So you think her team set up her up for failure, not doing what they're supposed to do?
What happened?
What you got, Fred?
Nah. Go ahead, Cam. Go ahead.
I was saying her supporting team. You think her team around her did not set up for success, but more like set up for failure?
Well,
Because she can't be everywhere. She can't be every place at one time. She had to have somebody to watch out for this, watch out for that, bringing this back to her, bring that back to her. I don't know. Like I said, they do her bad. They do her real bad. And all she's trying to do is make the community better than what it is.
hey, man. All she doing is trying. At the end of the day, all she doing is doing her part, doing her job.
Right.
At the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? And that's all she could do. When you come down to
Right.
it, bro. You know, everybody not gonna agree with every decision you make on your job. Everybody not. And that's just the reality. You're not gonna please everybody in your life. That's in your immediate life. In your
Right.
immediate family, you're not gonna please everybody. So it's just no understanding that fact. But what I'm just saying, just the way she just ridiculed, it's like, come on, man, it's outrageous.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, come on, dog. We can do better as a city. We can do better than this. You know what I mean? It's like, man, we never
You
disrespected
know.
as
And like
somebody as
like
much as we did that.
and like Merlin said, like Merle said, you have to know who you're voting for.
Mhm.
You have to know their job duties are. That's the most important thing. What are their job duties? If I'm gonna vote for Cam to be a senator, I need to know what Cam's job duties is gonna be when you get in that chair.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna have to hold him up to those duties because okay, your job duties say publicly, this is your job duty to read. You supposed to do this, and this. Well, you ain't doing none of these things.
Uh, you know, hey, man.
I think it's a lack of not knowing their job duties though. Not for them personally, but us as people. We don't know exactly what that person's supposed to be doing for us.
So they role and responsibilities. So role and
Right,
responsibilities need to be clarified
right.
so everybody can know
I'm pretty sure to
what
be
could you
researched.
do, right? What could you do and what you can't do. Like we're gonna have people coming on, and like I said, it's gonna be
Right,
these the questions. These the questions. I mean, these are the things that can help a candidate. They want to know. You don't think the
Right.
people won't win? They won't know. What could I do to win?
right,
What could I do? What could I do to win? So if we
right.
tell them these are the things that we research just off our show, like y'all put some things down in the comments. What the guests gotta say, man? What's our audience gotta say? Anybody that want to come on live? This is the time we can bring y'all on live right now. Anybody want to come on live? Merle, you've been having a lot of good things. You were saying DL, Dre. Anybody want to come on
Shout
live?
out to everybody that's coming through.
Whoa,
They
what's up,
got
Renita? Ohio in the
Derek
building.
said
What's up, Shalonda Oos? What's happening with it? Yeah, I see y'all in the building. Aisha Taylor. What's happening with it,
Derek
man?
said
I see y'all.
Derek said you got to do your own you got to do your research on the candidates. The information is out there, you know.
Yeah, ain't no
And
excuses out
also,
here,
man,
man.
and also when we don't, it's not a shame. We got to put our pride to the side, bro. When we don't know something, it's cool to ask. It's
Correct.
cool to ask. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't be ashamed to
Dre,
ask questions if you don't know
What's up,
something.
my brothers?
what's happening with
What's up,
it,
my
dog?
brothers?
I see you got
Look,
us in the
I'm doing.
dog, huh?
Wait a
Man,
minute.
look, I'm driving.
That's Dre.
Well, yeah. Shout out. What's up, Drake?
I'm driving, man. I'm doing a Fred. You know, Fred got a.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Are you doing a Fred today?
I'm doing a Fred tonight. I'm doing a Fred tonight. I'm driving.
All
Drake,
right, all
Drake,
right.
Drake. I'm passing out fines like hotcakes today, Drake. You know you part of
You
the
better watch
crew.
that
You
boy.
part of the crew now, Drake. So you know you can get a fine. What's up,
Okay,
Drake?
let me stay in my role. Let me stay in my role. So my question is, guys, I got a statement and then a question. So in order for things to happen in a political aspect, it doesn't happen overnight. And you know, just as well as a lot of things took place when Obama was in office, that stuff was put into place way before Obama got into office. Trump did some things for the African American community, whether we want to recognize it or not, but that was put into place when Obama was there. So the
Right.
question would be, Earl, even in your aspect of construction, you can't tell me, I want you to educate us on how that process works. If I say, hey, I need I-10 done, is that going to happen overnight, or do it take years before they even bid on the project and then, get the crew? How does that work? So it would be the same with the candidates, but they got to also align their actions with their words. In the ignorance of the Black community, not understanding that the primary is more important than the presidential election
Right.
is ridiculous, because we oftentimes research the wrong stuff that doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? That's,
Right. First,
so, Earl, answer that, even on the construction aspect, how does that look like when it's time for construction to even begin?
Well, with a project period, right? When you're dealing with the government, yeah, that done at least 2 years in advance. You get 48 hours. The bid gonna go up. A company gonna bid on it. All depends on if it's a minority company, because that make a difference. Because they give you a little more time if you're a minority business to get everything started. So if a minority company win a bid, okay, now you got 60 to 90 days to go and start the project. So, but that bidding period is like a year bidding period. Like, you gotta have a proposal in order. You gotta be able to sit and write a good proposal that's gonna be accepted. It can't be too low, can't be too high. So it's a big ordeal that goes into it before you actually have boots on the ground. By the time you have boots on the ground, like I say, you already hundreds of thousands in within money just trying to get this project started, just with mobilizing and setting up everything. So yeah, the process is lengthy, and it's somewhat similar to being running for office, because you have to start early. Yes, you have to start early, but like people are saying, they need to be more visual. People need to see these people. They need to be out more. They need to be out earlier. That would help when it's time to vote, because you already built a relationship. See, business is done on relationships, not necessarily so much on money. It's done on relationship. You might not have the crew,
right.
or you might not even have the company to do this job, but you can get it off a relationship, knowing that you can go to somebody else and get everything that you need. That's how business is done. So it's the same with being a politician. You got to build this. You have to build this in order for people to support you, because they're the ones going to lift you up. I mean, you just in office, and then once you get in office, you're going to have, like I said, earmarks from shaking so many hands that you're going to have to get done. And good thing about being a community, when you start on a community level, is not as big as when you're on a state level. So when you're on a community level, being a representative, it's easy. If we can find a good representative and just vote that person all the way up into office, like I said, that would be great. But it takes time, like you
Right.
said, but they gotta be real transparent on everything that's going on. And it has to be a man or woman of their word. All right, people is dependent on them to do just what they say they're gonna do. They got a lot of them come out, and they come out with a lot of broken promises. And we understand they can't do everything they said, right? But at least try to do majority of it. At least majority of it. Try to do majority of it. At least that's your word with going to the next position, because you're gonna, like I said, you won't keep going up. You got to be man of your word. So yeah, it's a lengthy
Right.
process. It's just as important as construction. Like I said, construction is year round, just like it don't stop, just like with being in political office. And I understand it well.
Well,
But not only that,
on my side,
do y'all realize that once a decision
on
is made, put on the table, that that candidate just can't say yes. That candidate has to present that to other members.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? In the House, so they have to go through, and if they don't vote for it, then it never happens. So it's not like the candidate don't want it to happen, didn't try to pursue it. It's just
Yeah,
not the
get shut
candidate that's
down.
making that decision. You know what I mean? It gets shut down. However, a lot of us, we vote for popularity. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And you got to stay away from that popularity. I mean, hey, Kanye popular, he's popular. He wanted to run for president. Who's to say he could not get in office and make a change? But because of what he puts out there in the atmosphere, nobody wanted that. So we stuck with what? We haven't even seen our president. You know what I mean? He out here creating these wars and supporting all this other stuff, and here we rolling with him because of popularity from Obama, and it got us nowhere. Whereas Trump really did do some stuff. No, I ain't vote for Trump. I ain't no Trump supporter. I don't even believe in the Republican and Democrat stuff. But in reality, the man did put
Right.
some things into place, and he followed through with what Obama had on the table. You know what I mean?
Right.
So popularity sometimes often don't get us nowhere. You got
Sometimes.
T.D. out there, T.D. in the community. She out there, twerking, shaking her ass, whatever, and people complain about her. But what is she really doing for the city of New Orleans? I don't know because I'm not there to see it. But we got Hot Wheels out here who's just up there, he letting everybody carry a gun. Hot Wheels don't give a damn. He on two wheels and making it happen. And here we stuck with a governor that the state of Texas really don't want, but African Americans, we didn't get out there and do our part.
Oh,
And
so
now
we
we
got
stuck with a
we got another state of people that didn't get out and vote, and
that
that's
didn't
what
get
I'm
out there and vote.
saying.
Absolutely.
I'm just not understanding that, man. You know
Because they
what? I
only
have.
want to vote presidential. Presidential is where everybody hates the president, but don't realize these other primary and smaller elections matters. I mean, get out there
Right.
and vote in the community. I'm a homeowner. My taxes been risen. Man, I can't even tell you. I'm damn near at $6,000 a year paying taxes on my home because nobody want to get out there and vote. They don't think
They
that stuff is important,
they
and it
keep
really
them on
is.
the they keep them on the ballot.
Keep them
Raising
on the ballot.
taxes
Right.
and all, they keep that stay on the ballot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
So
I got another question for y'all right quick. All right. And while you on here, Dre. All right. Is freedom of speech free?
No, it is free, but it's not free.
got
The consequences
consequences
behind it.
behind.
All
The
right, one at a
consequences
time. Go
behind
ahead.
it.
Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead first, so we can
Me,
go ahead.
me and Fred on the same level. You do have, that amendment, freedom of speech, but they did not tell you the consequences behind freedom of speech, and that's why we got Kaepernick where he is. You got Kanye where he is, and I'm missing a third person. So yeah, you got the right to say whatever it is you want to say, but you're gonna suffer the consequences behind it, and that's what's not in the amendment.
Go ahead, Fred. What you gotta say?
Yeah, she hit it on the nose. Basically, she said what I was about to say. Like things like that, man. It's consequences to it. Like I be wanting to say a lot of things. We want to say a lot of things on our show. We want to talk about a lot of other things on the show. But the minute we mention it, what happened? Static. We have to restart it. So it's consequences, bro. But sometimes it comes down to respect. Sometimes when you're being disrespectful. Not speaking on Kyrie and Kanye. I'm just speaking in general. When you being too disrespectful and you go too far with your words. Sometimes we do things intentionally to upset other people. So I don't know, man. It's consequences to it. Like certain things I can't even talk about on here. Because I work for the city. So I got to be cautious on some of the things I see. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is, man. It's like with contracts, man. You do a contract with somebody and they write in the contract that they don't want the information to get out, and you be like, you want the business, you got to keep word with your contract and respect the contract. If not, consequences behind you speaking the business, you can be sued. So, it's freedom of speech, but you really want to say it, it's gonna cost you.
Let me
What you
say
say,
this, guys.
Kev? Well, let Kev say
Real
something right quick.
quick. Real quick. I gotta get on because I don't want to be sued or fired. Cause picking up a kid from the airport. I love y'all. I'll tune in later if I can if I can get on. All right.
All right. Thank you, Dre. Appreciate you, baby. Love
You're
you.
welcome.
All
Love
right.
you too, man.
All
Bye.
right. Go ahead, Kevin. What you got to say, my brother?
the the difference the freedom of speech is sometimes it depends on who says something.
Mm-hmm.
If we got a lot of people that say things worse off than what Kyrie and Kanye West said.
Right.
they don't get the same punishment that Kyrie and Kanye West got. It depends on how important you are to the world. If your words matter, you see what I'm saying? Uh, Freedom of speech, yes, it's not free, but to certain people it is. Because you can have the same person of a different race or whatever say the same things, and they will not get ridiculed like these guys get. Or let's go back in the days. I was telling Earl about this earlier. When Muhammad Ali decided he didn't want to go to war because he wanted to box. He told him, "I'm not going to war. I'm a boxer." They left him alone because they needed him in the ring more than need him fighting for a war. Because the venue need to make money off of him. Like Jim Brown, when Jim Brown played for the Browns, he had some things he said that how today would have got him kicked off the team or got him like Kaepernick, but they didn't do him that because they needed him because he's a superstar on the team, the only superstar on the team. That's why I said the freedom of speech is only good for certain people, but it's supposed to be freedom of speech for every American that lives in the United States, but it's not always true. That's why I said again, it's who you are that freedom of speech relies to. Like Trump, the things that Donald Trump was doing, he's in office, he'll tell you, oh, I'm grabbing this, I'm grabbing that, I'm touching women here, I'm touching women there. Well, he didn't get ridiculed for it.
Right.
We probably did, but the ones that had control, they didn't.
Mm,
So it's a difference.
mm, mm.
It's
So
that's a
go ahead,
tricky
Fred.
freedom of speech, bro. It's tricky, bro. I can honestly say it's tricky because when we say it's freedom of speech, that means you're allowed to say whatever you want to say, right? That's basically you want to be able to say whatever you want to say, right? So being able to say whatever you want to say might get your ass slapped one day.
Mm,
It's
Right?
consequences to your freedom of speech. See what I'm saying? You feel
Right?
mm,
if you feel like it's okay, you feel free to go walk up to disrespect somebody because you feel like I got my freedom of speech. I can tell you whatever I want to tell you. Go ahead. Got to suffer consequences that come behind you thinking you can just walk up and disrespect somebody. So it's tricky. It's tricky. Like we want to be able to say what we want to say. We want people to be able to walk up to us and tell us whatever they want to say, and that's not true, bro. Because I know
Right.
one thing. You ain't about to let no other race walk up to you and call you a nigga. That's not about to happen. Freedom of speech,
mm,
right? No, you're
Unless
not
you
about
got
to. There's consequences to that freedom of speach.
mm-hmm.
well,
It's
a
vice
lot of
versa
ones,
for a lot of things, man. Like it's consequences to. You want to be able
a
to say
lot, a
whatever.
lot, a
Go
lot of the
ahead.
ones that got, a lot of ones that got a badge and a gun say it all the time. You don't fight them back.
Mm-hmm. All right, right quick,
That's
y'all.
true,
Shout out
Frank.
to our
Frank's
sponsor. Shout out to our sponsor, man.
shout
More
out.
money, Terrytown. More money, Terrytown, man. Y'all need y'all checks cash. Go to More Money, Terrytown, man. Go to More Money and Terrytown. Y'all need y'all checks cash. You need to get a money order. More money
That's right around the
in
corner from you.
Terrytown. Um, you know what, brothers?
Pity.
I was thinking about it, and it's like yeah, this land of the free, home of the brave. Yeah, you gotta be brave to say what you want because honestly, there's repercussions to the
Repercussion,
things you
right?
say, right? And I think that it's so we dealing with hypocrisy, right? All right, Kyrie Irving and a lot of these guys like Nick Cannon, and they said things and they spoke against the Jewish community, right? And these guys was just blackballed.
Right,
Okay, now let's talk about the music industry that's controlled by these same people, but all the
Nick.
hate-filled words that these rappers say, not all of them, but majority of them, right?
Right,
And we all are guilty of liking these songs, right? I'm not saying it like I'm against what was said. I'm saying I'm just turning out a perm, right? I'm stating a perm right now.
right,
Now, the same music that the kill, kill, bang, bang, murder this one, right? That's going through the airwaves. And we talking about harming each other.
Right.
But we can say we gonna home each other and make money off it, and it's okay. But for Kyrie Irving to show a video, he gotta do a 7-page apology. I mean, what's going
That's
on with
that's
this, dog?
that's too extra, bro. That's
It's
that's
too
overboard.
extra.
That's
But
overboard.
think about it, right? It's like, honestly, if you're gonna say, well, this shit is not good, and I know they're just being good businessmen, right? Meaning, if y'all making money off it, and I open this a record label, hey, I can pay you this for you to keep saying go kill each other,
Right.
right? It's good business to them. I put this money in, this is my investment, and this is what I made. That's the way they look at it. But look at when you listen at the music, dude. Let's be for real. We talking about killing and hurting each other. The number one song on there was what's his name? Kodak Black. They talk about it. He remember how they used to be jacking and robbing, and that's like was the number one song in the country,
Yeah.
right? But you'll never hear these country people rap singing about this, right? You don't hear that on the airways like that. We the only race of people that celebrate harming each other, getting paid off it, right? But as soon as you say something that's not even negative about the other community, and now he doing all these apologies.
Right.
Look at the hypocrisy in that, dog. Like, damn. You
Man.
see what I'm saying? It's like, when we
Right.
gonna wake up, bro? When we gonna start doing better? When we gonna start doing better?
It's me. Sometimes I look at it like Kyrie being the type of person he is. You know, Kyrie know Kyrie know what he done. You know, he stand on what he mean. He stand on how he feel. He stand on what he be thinking, and I respect him for that. You know what I mean? I can't do nothing but respect him. If he believe whatever he believe, that's on him. And I would never want him to take no loss. I really think they going too far with giving him these stipulations. He already apologized. You know what I mean? If y'all see he did something wrong and he apologized for it, move on.
Right.
But this is a true example of what they call it. I really don't want to say it. What they call it, Earl, butt breaking. What they call it?
Yeah,
I said it
yeah,
wrong.
that's what it's buck breaking,
That would have
and
seemed like, you know what I mean? Like we gonna put you in your place.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Right.
they're gonna take the most stubborn slave, and that's what buck breaking is. They take the most
yeah,
stubborn slave and they put you in the center, and they whip you and they whip you and they whip you and they whip you till you're not a stubborn slave no more. So they
right,
breaking a buck. You not this stubborn slave. You now we didn't beat you senseless to where you doing just like what we want you to do, and that's what they're doing them in front
Mm-hmm.
of public eye. That's
right.
embarrassing for a
Yeah, I
man
really
to be
think,
having to
yeah,
do all this shit just to go do my look. I play
do what he
basketball. I
love.
play a game. This is my
That's what he
career,
love, right?
right? It's my career. I gotta go do all this to go back to work. God damn it! Nobody else ain't had to do all this to go back to work. Like, come on, bro. Let's be for real. This it like think about it. They're embarrassing him in front of everybody, just like they
Right,
did with Nick Cannon, right?
right,
It was the Dave Chappelle. It was come on, bro. The only one that said something that they didn't go after was Floyd Mayweather. That was the only one that said something that they didn't go after. You had Shaq was changing his statement. You had Charles Barkley. You had
right,
everybody was going completely against this man for he didn't say anything.
right,
He played a video.
right,
It's like, come on, bro, but he's standing up for us. When you ask this man, right? He ain't back down, right? He wasn't as informed as he needs to be,
right,
but he ain't back down. At the end of the day, bro, facts are facts. Y'all want us to keep saying, we keep regurgitating a fucking lie. And like, who is it helping that we keep regurgitating a lie, bro? Like, the man was just speaking facts. Y'all may not want to hear him. Everything that, like I said, was sitting with that in that video wasn't true. But at the same end, some things was insensitive that happened to the people with the Holocaust. But like I
right.
said, a lot of things that he said after that was facts, bro. And that's the thing. We should get behind people like that. And I'm glad
Right.
people like Floyd Mayweather and them came to his back. People that got enough money. And that's my next question. How much money would it take to buy your silence? How much would it take? How much would it take for you to say, hey, hey man, you wrong, bro. And you know that man right. We
Right.
got too many people in place that we look to make a difference, right? And that's another sad thing that we do. We look into celebrities to make a difference when they're celebrity because they're good at their craft, not because they're a good politician, not because they're a good they're good in history. They're not good in history. They're good at what they're good at. We look at these people that change the world just because they're good at a sport or because they're good at rapping or
Right.
singing when we're not
Mhm.
even doing our part at the lower level. That's what I'm saying. So how much it costs? Because it's being bought. We can see this right with our eyes. It's being bought. We like you said earlier, we on this platform and there's certain things we can't say.
Right.
Our audio gonna get muted, right? So we gotta play ball to be on this platform, right? So our freedom of speech is being embarked on. In order
Yep.
for us to play ball, you want to be on this platform where there's certain things you're gonna say and certain things you're not gonna say, right? In the same way with the jobs that we working with right now, everybody had to sign the contract to work at the job that you're working at, and there's certain
Right.
things you could say and certain things you can't say. Yeah, you can say them, but there's repercussions behind it.
Right.
Yep.
So
Well,
go ahead, what you got?
you asked a question about Floyd Mayweather's. The example you said Charles Barkley, Shaq, and who else had to retract their statements.
Yeah, that was Charles Barkley. That was a
Difference
cash.
between
That cash.
okay, the difference between them four and Mayweather is that Mayweather don't work for the network no more. Mayweather's retired. He ain't got to work for a company. They still work for a company. Like you said, they can't say certain things. Florida said he want to say because why? He owes nobody nothing because he got to go to work every morning and punch the clock. Or he got to sit behind a panel and say what they want him to say. So yes, you're right. Floyd Mayweather did step up. He should have stepped up. And I think every retired athlete that have money already should step up also because now you're not being controlled by your network or not being controlled by your brand because you no longer work for them for the network no more. Like you said, Barkley, Shaq, that's when they still on the network, so they gotta say, "Oh, well, I didn't mean to say it like that. I want to say it like this." No,
Well,
that's the difference between why they know Floyd
you
and
do
Mayweather.
have a lot of retired athletes that still got brands now that's not going to
Right.
jeopardize a brand
But like
anymore.
Earl just said, how much money take to buy your silence? You got
Right.
all this money you done made over the years. You ain't gonna lose no money because you don't work for nobody. You retired.
And that's a lot of millionaires in place like that. You only need so much money to live a year. Money is only good
Right.
on earth, right? You can't
Right.
take this with you, dog. You know what I mean? So how
Right.
much is gonna take for you to start standing with your people on issues that you know is right? Like
Right.
another million? Well fuck, all right. You got 200 of them motherfuckers. You ain't gonna live 200 years. So how much is
You
gonna
think,
take?
in all
That's what I'm
honesty, though,
saying.
in all honesty, you really think even
What's up,
if they
cuz?
The
had to
boy JC
speak
will
up,
come on.
if they had to speak up to lose their livelihood to speak up for Kyrie, you really think they'll speak up?
No, everybody not in the same
See,
place as
because they got
Kyrie
they got they got people
financially.
that wouldn't risk their 40 hours to make sure. Let's say you had to go to court right now, and you needed me to go to court tomorrow. I'm coming to court. I'm calling off. Got some people not gonna risk that, dog. They ain't even gonna risk their job to
Right.
make sure you don't go do time, and that's 40 hours. So we expecting people to
Right.
risk millions and generational wealth. I'm not saying they shouldn't do it
Mm-hmm.
because you stand on morals and principles, right? But we stand on morals and principles too. Some of our friends ain't gonna
Right.
come to our rescue like that. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
So we expecting celebrities to risk livelihoods that they've been having for years. LeBron been rich since he came out before high school. And if you think he gonna risk that wealth to speak up for Kyrie, not saying he shouldn't do it, but we being real here. Like, he not gonna risk all that for Kyrie. Not saying he shouldn't do it, but he not. Some people not gonna risk things for you. They're not gonna risk it for you. They're not gonna risk it for me. You got family members not even probably wouldn't even risk losing their job to come save you. Oh, I gotta take care of my kids. I can't go there. I can't go make sure Earl all right. I can't go make sure Fred all right. I gotta make sure my home's straight first. So if they wrong for not coming to your rescue or standing up for you, you got to look at it like that, bro. So I don't know, man. We stand on morals and principles, but sometimes some people gonna go bypass that, bro. I'm coming to cope for you, me, Earl. I'm coming, dog. Look,
First of all,
I'm coming.
LeBron don't like Kyrie Irving like this, so probably gonna stand up for him.
But this is
Right,
what I'm saying, right? Everybody's on different financial levels, and I
right,
don't
right, right.
expect none of those guys to do anything. But I asked the question: how much money is enough money? How much? Okay, I understand you trying to get to the bag. I don't expect all these guys to say that's generational wealth. I mean, you
Right,
changing family lives with that
right.
amount of money. You know, so.
Right.
I mean, so I don't expect everybody to say to do what Kyrie is doing. You know what I mean? Kyrie up. So
Right.
I mean, like I said, at some point in your life, I mean, you gotta try to do what you can do
Gotta
to
stand up.
move the culture forward. You understand? So it's like that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. It's like coming together so we can move forward as one. That's why I'm saying it at what cost would it what cost, dog? How much it gonna cost for
Right.
you to just say, well, look, I got enough. Let's try to see what we can do. Cause only things you do for God gonna last, right? All your achievements and everything, that's nothing, dog.
Right.
That's nothing if you're not helping
Right.
people.
Right.
That's nothing if you're not helping people.
That's true. And that's how
That's
I feel.
nothing.
Like, but I'm just looking at it from they standpoint. Like, I got to stand for something, bro. Like you said, you know, LeBron, like Ryan said, Brian said LeBron is a school that's positively impacting our community. He's speaking loud and clear, pick the battles. Well, we're not trying to battle LeBron. I respect the hell out of LeBron. I respect
Hmm.
everything he
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
mean,
okay.
I
Bert
I
said it's
can't
okay, but it's
argue with
okay for
LeBron.
black. No, I ain't arguing. Oh, I ain't against LeBron. I ain't against
Whatever.
none of them. I don't
Yeah.
agree. I don't
Mm-mm.
disagree with nothing.
Mm-mm.
None of them people say, man. Like,
Right.
I'm just speaking on from how I think a lot of these rich people not gonna respond because they've been around money so long they don't want to risk some of the things that they have. Now, I'm standing on making sure my people good. I'm like I told her, I'm coming to cope. But they got some people they're not gonna risk that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna come because they feel like other things way more important. I don't
And you
know,
know
man.
what?
I don't know.
That's understandable. All I'm saying is we all gotta do our part. I'm just
Right,
saying don't be burnt at the
Right.
celebrities because they're the ones that's in the spotlight. And when you're not doing yours on a lower level. We had
right,
like I said, we just had an opportunity to vote. We had slavery on the ballot, but you perking at the celebrities. Why? Well, you didn't do your part on a lower level. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm not out here pointing fingers. I'm out here stating the obvious, right? We can talk about celebrity news all day. We gotta do our part on a lower level, bruh. We gotta vote the right people in. We gotta get behind the right people. That's what I'm saying, dog.
Right.
It's not about pointing fingers. It's about getting in the mirror and
Right.
saying, I got to do better. I got to make sure I'm informed so I just don't go in here and just hit Democrat and just hit Republican or whatever and say that I
I
voted when you
voted.
don't
Right.
even know what you voted for. You're not even
Right.
aware, right? So that's why
Or
I'm
what you
saying
voting for? What you
we
voting
have
to protect?
um we have politicians that's gonna be coming on the show. And the thing is, I want to have these questions. I want to have some answers for them to help them grow so we can grow as a community. You know what I mean? So that's the purpose of this show. Just to highlight the things that we're not doing that we
Right.
can get
Right.
better at. We got some
Right.
questions. What we got? Because it's 9:22.
The boy Jake was trying to come on. He said you request. You denied that boy like Rock did in
Nah,
'91.
it wasn't allowing me to get you on, Jake. I was trying to get you on, Jake, but every time I pressed it, it was saying that it wasn't
We got
allowing you to come
we got
on
a
right
we
now,
got a
brother.
few comments. We got a
What
few
you got?
comments. Bert said, but it's okay for black people to support them knowing they rich, but can't stand for your people when the times is hard. That's true. Earl just spoke on that.
Mm-hmm.
Parker's
Mm-hmm.
TV Live said, man, if our people come together, they really own all sports because they are players. If they stand together and stand behind each other, that's what he was trying to put. Stand behind each other is in the palm of their hands, really. Merle said,
True. Like I
that's
said,
true.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan said, you can't help the poor
if
if
we
you're
stop
one of
playing,
them. Use your platform wisely.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Ryan? I ain't know Ryan was on. What's up, Ryan?
Yeah,
Ryan in the building,
Ryan.
man. I ain't see Ryan in the building. What's up, King Yale called? I see you in the building. What's up, Catania?
He
I see you
also
watching
said,
Catania Jones.
when
What's
your
up,
hand
Johnny?
in the line mouth, you got to ease it out. It's imperative that we are strategic in our approach. It's foolish to speak your whole mind. That's true. You can't tell them everything, right? You know, and that's why they think when the people be speaking out that they crazy because they don't tell them everything they really want to tell them. You know, so I done learned over time, bro, especially over these last 5 years, that I don't want to call nobody crazy because everybody have really things that they be thinking about in their head, and if they
right.
really say everything they want to see, they probably curse the whole country out. So, you know, got so much going on, man. Only thing we can do is just keep educating each other on what we not doing and what we can do better as a community and go forward and continue to vote. That's all. Like Ryan said, man, gotta just keep using our platform to educate.
Well,
Okay.
as I think Earl spoke about yesterday, the reason why Kaepernick was not allowed back in the NFL wasn't the fact that he was washed up or he was blackballed because he had so many people following behind him that realized the power he had just from doing making one statement. And every week you saw different NFL team following, different team following, different team. It's gonna realize, oh, hold up. If he learned the recipe to success for black people, we gotta stop this. So we can let him back in the league because he get back in the league, he gonna make other people feel though, okay, we got this power, like Fred said. We got the power to stop sports right now. If every black person take his and walk on the field, I walk the basketball court, I ain't gonna play ball no more. Who gonna be able to play him out?
But that's another story for a whole different thing because the boycotting, right? If we can
Right.
boycott, but if I boycott Earl Beast, right? Earl probably be connected with you selling other shirts, and I might be buying your shirts, not knowing I'm still supporting Earl. So before we boycott, we need to educate ourselves on who we boycott. We gonna just boycott the NBA? We're gonna boycott the NBA and
Well, it ain't
everything
gonna
affiliated
be
with them? Because you just
a,
came to
it ain't gonna
boycott
be a
the NBA because
boycott, it
they
could be a
affiliated in
strike.
a lot of other things. You know
But it
what I
could be a
mean?
strike. Yeah, boycott.
No,
You just said
no,
we
no.
go on strike.
I was just
See,
using that as an
right.
example when we start boycotting
Exactly.
things.
Exactly.
Not just Don't just be like we gonna boycott Earl today, and we not gonna buy a Beast. But Earl also sell slides. He also sell A-shirts. He also affiliated with Fred that sell Good People shirts and all that. So when you come buy Good People shirts, you still gonna be supporting Earl. That's why I say when we say boycotting and start doing this, we got to start figuring out who we boycotting first. Then boycott their ass and everything affiliated with them. That's all I'm saying. Fuck. I don't want to support you. If I don't want to support you, I don't
So
want
we
to
ain't about
support
no,
nothing
so
you
we
affiliated with.
ain't about no rabbit, no beaver, no Nutri-Rack. We ain't about none of that shit. We gonna just buy regular cotton. That's what we gonna
Regular
buy.
cotton,
Cause he
man.
don't sell regular
Regular
cotton.
cotton. Regular cotton. You know, you might be selling the Nutra
He don't
shirts.
sell regular cotton.
You
We know
might be
for a fact. He ain't getting that money.
you might be selling the Nutra Sun visors, bro. And I'm buying the Nutra Sun visors. You might be
Gotcha.
affiliated with Earl. I don't want to support Earl, but I done brought Earl shit still because I brought your shit. You know what I
But see,
mean? That's all I'm saying.
but that's
Boycott
how
all
business
this shit.
done, though. That's how business done, and you're right, Fred. I mean, that's how you build your portfolio, and
Right.
that's how things be done when you think you stop supporting them when they're still in business with
It's
so many
still
people. They got
so
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 many
many people.
things going on. So you're right, cause you can be supporting somebody that's, like I say, signing a bill to imprison you,
Yeah.
signing a bill that to go
Right.
ahead on and say, look, yeah, I agree with slavery. Let's get
Right.
slavery
Right.
back. And you wearing them Nikes and you like, man, I just want some new jeans. And hey, hey, look at you. You're right. So you look like a fool, man. This was a great show, man. I hope everybody, like I said, today was just about bringing awareness, man. Bringing awareness to what we have going on, right? It was a time to vote. We did not get out there and vote like we were supposed to. So look, next time we're going to do better. And that's all
Right.
this was about us coming together as a community and seeing what could we do better. I have these questions because we got politicians that's going to be coming on. And we got questions and answers for them to where they want to
Mm-hmm.
know what do the community want from us, right?
Right.
And these are the things that we have. So once they come on, man, it should be a good, transparent show. What you got for sports, Fred?
Oh man, look, bro. Earl and Kev, y'all. Earl and Kev 8-8. You know what I mean? I'm
I should be
behind them.
winning, dog. Kevin
Oh,
should
y'all,
be behind me, man.
nah, bro.
I
Y'all
can't see
tied,
how, dog,
y'all
because
tied up, bro. Y'all
I know
tied
for
up.
a fact I know more sports than this boy know. All right, go ahead. Let me
All
see.
right, here we go. This week games, bro. This
Like
week
the
games.
Cowboys every year, 8-8.
All right. First game, y'all home squad Saints and Steelers. What you got, Earl?
Oh,
I said that's about the same thing like that. I always pick with my heart with the
we,
Saints, dog.
You
You see
see,
what I'm
you gonna have.
saying? So I pick the Saints, dog. I'm gonna
All
always
right,
pick with my heart with the Saints. I'm gonna pick the Saints and deal with the consequences.
right. What you got, Cam?
said, dog, telling you, dog. I'm telling you, lose again. I'm about to get like yeah, dog. I'm gonna put a cowboy hat
What
on or
the
something, dog.
fuck you on the
Man, hold up,
Cowboys
time.
hat? You know
Man, that
what?
man just. Boy, I
Yes,
know this
you.
man ain't
Where
never.
you
Nah,
where you
that's
getting the Cowboys hat from, dog? How
Boy,
you
you was
own that,
making this
dog?
man.
that's a Papa John's hat, dog.
Boy,
No,
you
no,
would have
you a
got.
Cowboys fan.
Dog, you.
Uh-uh.
Dog,
You
you
Nah,
would
that's
see
a
have.
Papa John's hat, dog. Look at it, been sitting on the back of that nightstand for 6 months. They been trying to get me to wear it to work. You don't wear your cowboy hat to work. I can't do that, baby. You trying to get me beat up.
that?
So everybody
What you
taking
got?
the
Papa John
Saints,
get that
huh?
like something like a year ago. I still didn't wear the hat to work.
I'm gonna
What's up?
take the Saints
I'm gonna
too,
take the
bro.
Saints, dog.
I'm gonna take the Saints.
I think Pittsburgh have no quarterback yet, so I'm gonna go to the Saints, dog.
Yeah, they don't got no quarterback, Joe. Vikings at the Bills.
Bills.
The who?
Vikings. I'm
Man, I
taking.
don't know, dog. Josh Allen last week, they done it running around and
I'm
35,000 yards still
I'm
lost the
taking the
damn game.
Vikings, man. I'm taking the Vikings.
Mm.
I'm gonna try to catch up right here.
That's the wrong one to catch up.
I'm gonna go
I
Buffalo
know,
because
right?
for some reason New York team been rolling, dog.
They just lost to
New
the
York
Jets.
team's been rolling. Just
They just lost to the Jets.
who did?
Go
The
ahead.
Bills.
That
Mhm.
was a giving game. That was a trap game.
Trap game for the Vikings. Oh, you right. That's the best game of the week. Fuck.
Go ahead.
Who
What
you
you
got,
got?
Earl? Who you got?
What?
Vikings
Who?
and Bills. Bills.
Bills. Yeah, I'm going
All
to
right.
Bills. I ain't going to Vikings. I'm going to Bills.
Cowboys. Other team, Cowboys and the Packers at Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers 2 intercepts at the 1 yard line last
The
week.
Cowboys been playing good. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. The Cowboys been playing. They've been playing good lately, dog. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
The only reason I hate these Cowgirls, dog. But the only reason why is Aaron Rodgers ain't about to throw the damn ball to. He been throwing the ball to the ground,
He
to the
threw it.
sideline, to the
Time out, bro. I wish we
goalpost.
had a little time.
So
Because when the ball go to the other team, that don't got nothing to do with the wide receiver. This
Dog,
man
they
throw
don't
two
want
I'm gonna go to
intercepts.
Cowgirls.
The man throw
Aaron
2
Rodgers
intercepts
a
at the
I'm gonna
1
go to
yard
yeah,
line.
Cowgirls.
dog. Aaron Rodgers
Huh?
problem too, yeah.
Yeah, he a big problem. I'm
Mhm.
gonna take
I'm
the
gonna go to
Cowboys
Cowgirls.
too. I ain't want to take the Cowboys. All right, tricky game right here. Number 22 UCF at number 16 Tulane.
Man, you stupid
Y'all heard
motherfucker.
that? Y'all
That's
heard
all
that
you
right?
come up with.
Y'all heard that right out there? Number 22 UCF at number 16 in the country
I'm gonna
Tulane.
take Tulane. I'm gonna
I'm
take the
taking
home
Tulane.
team. I'm gonna take the home team.
Who you
Tulane.
got, Kev?
Where they playing at, though?
At Tulane. Right down Claiborne.
Last
Sad.
time Tulane, I told you, they're undefeated with Sean King and Neris LP. I can't see Tulane going down the road beating nobody else up. But I gotta take the home team. I might regret Tulane.
All right.
I
Tulane
know
with the
you
worst
UFS believe.
band, with the worst college band in the country.
Mhm.
Hey, let's do the band. I'm there for the football game.
No, I just was saying that they're the worst band I ever seen in college. Number 7, LSU at Arkansas. This our Prince League game. Full Prince, Arkansas.
Okay. What Arkansas rank?
They not ranked.
They rank? They not ranked? I'm gonna take LSU.
LSU.
LSU ranked number 7 right now.
I'm gonna take LSU. LSU can't afford to
Let me tell you
lose
something.
to a 9-ranked team.
Now I
Arkansas
do what you did Alabama last week.
is
So
always a tough game.
if you come out there,
Yeah, but they can't afford to lose this game.
I
They
took
can't afford.
LSU.
not just that. I'm going LSU. Reason being, after what y'all did to Alabama last week, if y'all can't match that again this week, well, y'all need to be beat.
College,
I'm going
that
LSU.
usually be the game when you beat a good team. You get a little sloppy the following week. So that's why they always struggle against Arkansas. But they play Alabama following week, Arkansas every year. All right. Number 4, TCU at number 18, Michael Jameson's son, Texas. Y'all got
I ain't going against Shark 5. I ain't going against them. So I'm gonna take Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Who you got? I'm taking TCU.
TCU will beat Texas, dog. I'm sorry.
You got
They talking about
TCU.
that earlier today. They think TCU. I'm gonna take TCU in that game, dog.
All right, we're
I think TCU can wind up beating
slide
Texas.
2 basketball games in here right quick. Portland at the Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Tomorrow.
Man,
Pelicans.
Who you got,
who
Cal?
playing tomorrow? Zion playing?
Zion been playing. He been balling.
Is Zion playing?
Yeah.
They weren't balling the other night. They got the head whipped.
Yeah, they lost the other night.
By 9 points. I'm gonna go to Pelicans, dog. They should bounce back. They got whipped twice in 2 nights. Though.
I'm taking the Pels. Atlanta Hawks at the 76ers. That's a good one right there. Tricky too.
Trey Young been
Tricky
going
one.
on, boy.
It's a tricky game.
Yeah, Trey Young had Zion looking like a damn fool last week too. A couple of days ago, I should say.
I ain't been seeing none of the
Oh,
76ers, dog. Like
me
I'm gonna
neither.
go with
I haven't.
Atlanta, dog.
So
I ain't been seeing
ATL
yeah,
that.
shorty.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna go
got
with
you got
Atlanta.
Atlanta, Cal? I'm taking Philly.
I'm gonna go to Atlanta. I'm trying to figure out what I seen Philly play last. I haven't seen Philly play last.
James
I
Harden out.
ain't,
Let's see the audience see.
I ain't
James
hear nothing
Harden
about
out,
it neither.
so
And my birthday TCU. Everybody picking TCU, though. I think TCU gonna beat Texas.
Yeah, we gonna have to watch it and see.
yeah, Pels played tonight. I don't
I'm
know
gonna go
who
to
they won.
Atlanta.
We on live. I ain't
They
know
won
that.
tonight.
They won?
Yeah, they won.
They
Mm.
won, all right. But they were losing before I came on live.
Somebody said they won. I didn't see the game. Somebody said in the audience said they won. In the
Yeah,
comments, I should say.
we've been live, bro. So you get a chance to watch the game. I'm gonna watch it.
I know. I've been.
Are the
I
last
got
one?
jet lag.
But yeah, that's the sports segment, man. That's our little sports games of the week. Eric come back next week for the results. I should be caught up and took the lead, with that Viking pick and that 76ers pick gonna help me out.
All right. Look, yeah,
You
everybody
hoping so?
like and share. Everybody like and share, bro. We should see
Yeah,
share by your name.
for
Like and
real,
share.
yeah.
Do us that favor. If you care, you like and share.
We
Follow
appreciate it
our
too.
All Love Over Here page on Facebook. We have a
Yeah.
Facebook page that it got all the shows on there. So follow our All Love Over Here show page on Facebook. We're gonna start going live on there. Y'all make sure y'all start following us on there.
Right.
Let's get the outro going. What
Let's
could they
go.
follow you at, Fred?
Oh, Free 504 on Instagram, on Twitter. You hear me? Get the good people, get at me. Got tickets to the event. You need that. I got a couple of left. Holler at me. You hear me? It's up from here. You hear me? We taking this show to a whole new level. Y'all come roll with us, man. I'm telling you, roll with us. Don't forget, our day ones, it's number love to y'all. I ain't lying.
Mm-hmm.
Number love to y'all. What you got, Cam?
Like I said, man, I apologize for being kind of disoriented. I'm under the weather a little bit, but I still came to work. I still showed up. So don't try to find me for my appearance neither.
I
But
balled it up, dog. I balled it up.
they're
I balled it up.
the convenient Instagram. Y'all know follow me on Facebook. Also, guys, like I said, yeah, missed the first show. Shame on you. The second show, shame on you again. The third show, on the God can tell having the third show. So I'm be calling, talking about tag me again. Let me see what's going on. No, I ain't tagging nobody.
It's not
You ain't
happening.
in the seat, you ain't getting tagged in.
Mm.
Right.
We're gonna have the hashtag I tried on hand. Y'all know to email me y'all sizes, y'all colors, what color shirts y'all want, what color words y'all want, what size y'all need, and I will get y'all a voicemail. Also, I will get y'all a voicemail to pay it, and I will send y'all stuff to y'all. Like I said, again, excuse me, I'm under the weather. I'm on some
That
medication.
bitch said I'm gonna give y'all a voicemail. You
I'm
talking
on
about an invoice? It's all right, bro. It's like, why you gonna send him
invoice.
a
You know what you
I
mean?
know
voicemail?
what you were talking about.
Send
This
him
is
a
a
voicemail
voicemail.
for it. It's like,
Let me
hey, do me a
see.
favor twice. I'm gonna make sure I give you a
I'm on.
voicemail.
Like he
Let me
had
give
it
y'all a
right, huh?
voicemail.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I'm on some peppermint tea. I'm on some Gatorade. I'm on some chicken broth. Trying to do everything I can to still on that live.
Yeah,
right.
bro.
So I'm working over here, dog.
Hey, I
Like I
appreciate you.
said, I apologize again for my sickness, but hey, I still showed up. I ain't like Fred, but the bus I talking about. I missed that one and only bus with your whole New Orleans.
Man, I was in Slidell.
Say, bro. What's up, Riley? I see you, Riley Baptiste in the building. What's up, Rob? You was late, Rob. We ain't even see you, Rob. You usually be on time, Rob.
Right.
Say, bro, look, man, y'all already know, bro. Y'all can follow me at Beats by E Guyton at all my social sites. Beats by E Guyton at all my social sites, man. If you want any of the exclusive gear, you can hit me up. 504-252-2525. If you want the Beats custom hats, Rabbit, Nutra, Beaver, remember, I don't make regular wool at all.
Damn, you
I'm
missing nothing.
exotic only. All right, I'm exotic only. All I make is rabbit, Nutra, and beaver. Holla
That's
at
it.
me, man. If you want
That's
that
it. That's
exclusive.
it.
I mean, like I said, everybody don't think they're beasts. I'm just talking to the beasts out there. For everybody that think they're beasts and know they're beasts, you know what I mean? You want to represent, you know what I mean? Holla at me, man.
You
Beast.
make
Holla.
wood grain.
Beast is where
Holla.
it's at, you heard me?
You make
Bro,
wood grain hats.
bro, want to know how he can get sponsored. Just hit one of us up, bro.
Hey man, look,
Get in
anybody
touch,
that want
man.
to be a sponsor, man, anybody want to be a sponsor, like I said, we're doing great deals right now, man. Like I said, $100 a
Right,
month, $25 a week. If you want anything you want us to shout you out, just give us a call, or you can inbox us, DM us, man, and you can become a sponsor. We don't mind doing it.
right,
We love helping each other out. That's why we giving these good deals. Just for $25 a week, you can become a sponsor. We make sure that your show get aired out to hundreds of people.
right,
Holla at
All right.
we're gonna have a lot of merch we're gonna have at the show. Y'all remember when y'all support us, this money do not go in our pockets. We have nonprofit organizations that we like to donate to, and we have
right,
our own things that we're gonna be doing as far as our toy giveaway that we got
Right.
coming up for Christmas. So we love
right,
y'all and we appreciate all the support. We still have a few tickets left. Make sure y'all come out to this show. November the 19th is going to be off the chain, man. 5 to 8 p.m. We're going to have a pop-up shop from like 5 to 6. Y'all make sure y'all come
right.
out. We have a lot of things planned. Free food, good drinks. Man, look, you can't beat this, man. It's going to be
You
epic.
can't.
Y'all make sure
You
y'all
can't.
come out, man.
You can't. Much love.
I'm telling you.
Hey, salute. We out this
You
thing,
miss
man.
out.
We can holler
Don't
at y'all.
call me.